Gentlemen, lean in for a moment. I want you to recall the feeling of standing on a dock, ready to dive into a deep, cool lake. That moment of stable, rooted, effortless power in your legs and core. Now, I want you to notice the quiet conversation you're having with your body today. That slight hesitation before you step off a curb, the unspoken negotiation with a heavy grocery bag, the feeling that the ground isn't quite as steady as it used to be. That, right there, is not an inevitability. It is an invitation. Your body isn't declining. It's asking for a different kind of conversation, and it starts with 6 deliberate, daily movements. For decades, we've been told that aging is a slow retreat. We trade muscle for weakness, balance for caution, vitality for resignation. But emerging science tells a radically different story, one of adaptability. Your hormonal landscape, your muscular system, your neurological pathways are all waiting for the right signal to rebuild. The signal is movement. Not the punishing workouts of your 30s, but strategic, potent motions that tell your body, we are not done building. Let's begin with the very first moment of your day, before the world makes it demands. I want you to step out of bed and onto the bare floor. Not a rug, not a mat, but the unyielding, honest surface of wood, tile, or concrete. Feel the temperature of it. Notice the texture. This is your first point of contact, and for decades you have likely treated it as an afterthought, muffling it with cushioned soles. But this connection is everything. The grounding stomp is not merely an exercise, it is a fundamental neurological reboot. From our first steps as toddlers, we possessed an innate dynamic balance. We fell and got back up, our feet constantly mapping terrain, sending a torrent of data to our brain. But as we age, especially in a world of flat, predictable surfaces and supportive shoes, those neural pathways grow quiet. The rich network of mechanoreceptors, tiny sensory organs in the soles of your feet, your ankles, and your lower legs, becomes understimulated. They stop talking as loudly to your brain's balance centers, the cerebellum, and the vestibular system. The result isn't just a physical wobble, it's a silent erosion of confidence in your own body's navigation system. You begin to move more cautiously, you contract your gait, you use less of your available range of motion. This physical hesitation has a biochemical echo. It can elevate stress hormones like cortisol, which directly opposes the anabolic, confident state that supports healthy testosterone levels. This is why the stomp is so profound. You are not just waking up your muscles, you are shouting down a dormant neurological wire. By lifting your knee deliberately and driving your foot down with a firm, controlled impact, you are creating a deliberate, percussive stimulus. That impact sends a shockwave of vibration and pressure up through bones and tissues of your lower leg, forcefully activating those sleeping mechanoreceptors. With each alternating stomp, you are performing a systems check. Right foot online, left foot online. Are reminding your brain of the precise boundaries and capabilities of your base of support. This is called proprioceptive training, and for men over 50, it is as critical as lifting weights. It rebuilds the foundational map your brain uses for every single movement that follows, whether it's navigating a staircase, catching yourself on an uneven sidewalk, or driving power from your legs. During a lift, the execution is deceptively simple, but the intention must be rich. Stand tall, shoulders relaxed, breathe. Lift your right knee to a comfortable height, and as you exhale, drive the sole of your foot down onto the floor. Aim for a solid, resonant thud, not a slap. Feel the vibration. Sense the immediate contraction that travels up your calf, through your shin, and into the stabilizers of your ankle and knee. The goal is control and awareness, not force. You are not trying to break the floor. You are having a conversation with it. Perform 10 to 12 stomps per side, rhythmically, with a pause to feel the sensation after each one. This ritual, done first thing in the morning, does more than wake up your feet. It sets a neurological tone of alertness, stability, and connection for the entire day. It tells your central nervous system that you require a high-resolution map of your body in space because you intend to move with purpose and power. This reclaimed stability is the absolute prerequisite for all the strength and hormonal work to come. You cannot safely and effectively load a structure that is unsure of its foundation. By starting here, you are not just preventing a fall, you are actively rebuilding the confident, grounded platform from which all masculine vitality springs. So, gentlemen, this is our conclusion. It is not an ending, but a recognition of the new beginning you now hold. What we have laid out is not a fitness regimen, but a daily manifesto of defiance. It is a conscious, deliberate rejection of the narrative of decline. Each of these 6 movements, from the grounding stomp that reboots your nervous system's connection to the earth, to the deep diaphragmatic surge that masterfully lowers the volume on systemic stress, is a vote cast for a different future. You are not waiting for vitality to return. You are architecting its return, brick by brick, signal by signal. This is about reclaiming agency. The body you have today is the direct result of the conversations you've had with it over the last decades. Now you are starting a new, more intelligent, and far more powerful dialogue. Understand the profound, interconnected system you are influencing. This is a cascade of positive, self-reinforcing biology. By demanding balance through the single leg deadlift, you are preventing the falls that shatter confidence and independence, while building the very muscle that calls for more testosterone. By loading your frame with the goblet squat hold and farmer's carry, you are sending the unambiguous anabolic message that this body is still needed for meaningful work, triggering a hormonal environment that rebuilds lean tissue and stokes metabolic fire. And by pairing that with calming cortisol, lowering power of intentional breath, you ensure those powerful hormonal signals are not drowned out by the static of chronic stress. You are not just doing exercises, you are conducting a symphony of physiological renewal. Therefore, let this be the end of passive acceptance and the start of empowered action. The path forward is built not on grand, sporadic gestures, on the quiet, daily discipline of these 6 non-negotiables. Your power now lies in consistency, not intensity. It lies in showing up for these 10 to 15 minutes each day with the focus of a craftsman, knowing that you are honing the most important tool you will ever own, your physical vessel. The confidence that will seep into every corner of your life won't just come from a firm physique, but from the undeniable internal knowledge that you are actively steering the ship. You are no longer a passenger to age. So step back onto that dock we conjured at the beginning. Feel the solidity of the wood beneath your feet, the surety in your stance, the deep breath filling your expanded chest. The water of the next chapter is deep, clear, and inviting. You now possess the daily ritual to rebuild the stable, powerful, and resilient body required to dive in without hesitation. The conversation with your body has changed. You are no longer listening to whispers of limitation. You are issuing a declaration of capability. Start that conversation today. Move with purpose, reclaim your foundation, and build everything anew from there. Thank you for gifting me your time and attention today. This isn't just about information. It's about transformation. And that journey begins the moment you choose to engage, to believe that a stronger, more balanced chapter is possible. I have given you the framework, the 6 daily, non-negotiable conversations your body is waiting to have. Now, the most crucial step transfers to you, your move. I challenge you to not let this simply be something you heard, but to make it something you do. Start today. Pick just one of those movements and begin. Let that be your powerful first step. If this message resonated with you, if you're ready to defy the outdated script of aging, then consider this your invitation to join our community. Subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell. By doing so, you're not just passively watching, you're declaring that you want more of this actionable, evidence-based knowledge delivered to you. You're choosing to be part of a collective of men who are deciding to build their second half with intention and power. Until next time, remember, your vitality is not a memory. It's a possibility waiting for your daily command. Go move. I'll see you in the next video. Good.